Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Boys Blues, 1975. A YouTuber who's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug him. Long Boys Blues, 1975.
Hey YouTube, Lawn Boys Post 1975, and welcome to the Wednesday vlog. Now this is absolutely relevant to this vlog, but you can't see through that window there, and you can't see through that window there behind the curtains there. It's dark. It's dark when I got home. Absolutely love this. I know it sounds weird. You think, no, don't you want daylight? You work all night. No, I don't know. I just like coming home in the dark. I like leaving for work in the dark. And I like coming home from work in the dark. That's not to say I never see daylight, because that's not true. I don't know, we all have things that we like there that other people might think is weird. That's completely irrelevant. It's just nice. Now it's properly winter and shit, because I'm a winter person. Again, you didn't need to know any of that. Let's sort my shit out with some aspartame. Now you've read the title. Who knows your YouTube, and who do you tell and not tell? Or why do you tell people or not tell people? This is a video response to my very good friend Monkey Spaz 5000, Jimbo. I'll put a link to his video in the doohickey down below, and he is in my channel list. I don't know why I always point like this. Apparently that's where they are in the real world. The real world is something you're going to hear in this video a lot. I wanted to do this because I haven't done a video response in absolutely bloody ages, and James's video was really good because it's something that I touched upon a few years ago, probably 3 years ago, and it's funny because I had a somewhat similar response to his, although a little bit more my response was a little bit more shocked or scared, or I don't know what to do, or embarrassed because of where it happened. But like I said, that was years and years ago, and what I thought I'd like to do a response to it is how many people know I have a YouTube channel right now in the real world, or should I, well, YouTube is the real world, or social media is the real world. I mean, in the world outside of social media. And it's probably, I shit you not, about, I don't know, probably, it's got to be in double digits. I probably would say about 25, maybe pushing about 30 people, or not because I, God damn it, everybody, look at me, look what I can do, and show it off and shit like that. It's not about that. It's about becoming comfortable, or becoming confident, I should say. Check out, like I said, check out Jimbo's video. This response will make more sense. But going back, I can't remember what this video was called, because I'd link it in I'd link it in the doohickey down below. But I'd had a YouTube channel for probably maybe 2 years at the time, and I got recognised in the local garage by someone, I can't remember now, because the video was so long ago, and what actually happened. All I remember is the impact and the shock of it. Someone basically said, I think they said their brother watched me or something, or your Lawn Boys Post 1975. And I was just like, yeah. And it wasn't like I wanted to sound ungrateful or anything like that, I didn't honestly know how to react. I think I got scared and just, politely said, yeah, thanks. And because I paid for my petrol at this point and made my exit as quickly as I could. And at this point, this is the point I want to make. At this time, and Jimbo talks about this as well, I wasn't embarrassed or ashamed of my channel. I was kind of worried about people's possible reactions, and that is somewhat so because these are people in real life, but at the same time, because having had trolls at the time, and not, everyone has trolls or bad comments or anything like that, put yourself in front of the camera and you'll always suffer abuse from people who think they're amazingly smart because they can hide their identity behind a keyboard and be a warrior. But you kind of guarded of it, which is, do I want people to know this? There's something safe and comfortable about it being out there in YouTube, because out there in YouTube land, everyone is doing the same thing as you as such. You're all like-minded, particularly in a community such as the gaming community. You share a passion, you're all like-minded. there's common ground even before you become friends, you know, and lots of us have very, very, very good friends that we're proud to know for YouTube and know outside of YouTube, and that's a testament to how good in the right hands, or with responsible, mature adults, how good social media can be. But I was always kind of guarded on my content, which is, what would they think? What if they don't like it? What if they think it's goofy or stupid, or my production is crap? Oh, they're just going to take the piss and tell other people, and they'll take the piss, and it'll go out there and out there and out there and out there, and all of a sudden I got more people taking the piss and trolling me, and it has a detrimental effect on my channel. It's almost like George McFly in Back to the Future. I just don't know if I could handle that kind of rejection. But the thing is, that was absolute, 3 years ago, and I mean, I've been doing this for 6 years next February. I mean, that to me boggles the mind, absolutely boggles the mind. My audience has grown. My sub base has grown. The comments, the interaction, the video responses, intros, cameos, stuff like that, podcasts, streams, friendships. It's all grown. But at the same time, for doing it, for nigh on 6 years, you reach a point where how your channel will evolve will probably be content, but the individual, when you do a vlog in front of a camera, probably won't sort of, change that much more. You've hit your stride. You've hit the point when you're really, really comfortable. And when you're really comfortable and you see positive responses to you, albeit in social media land, it makes your confidence grow. And I don't mean makes you an arrogant dick, look at me, I want to be famous, because you know what, all right, there are people on YouTube who are famous, but for the majority of YouTubers out there in Hobbyland like us, I wouldn't want to be famous. I don't, you're not. You're tucked away on the internet somewhere. The majority of the world doesn't even know you exist. So it's good. Being anonymous like that is good. But my point being that, when your confidence grows to such a degree, such a level, I'm still guarded, but I'm not, I don't refuse as much as I used to. Well, a lot more. Refuse a lot less, to let people in my circles know that I've got a YouTube channel. Now, the obvious is my parents know, both my brothers know, both my brothers' girlfriends know, some of my mum's friends know, some of my dad's friends know, but it all comes down to they've got aspects where they like or know that someone would like the content that I do, retro games, retro toys, and vlogs like that. But that was easy to tell because they're your family and friends or family, and they will always immediately support you. But some of my close friends, I started to tell them, I've always guarded about them, which is, what would they think? They don't do stuff like this, but they're into gaming. They don't even watch YouTube, but they think this was weird. And, once I got to this level of being comfortable and confident and proud of my content, I told them, and I was really surprised, and they told some of their friends. There was an agreement, which is, don't go mental with it. Don't tell people won't get it and stuff like that. Again, you're not being paranoid, you're just protecting your content, and yourself, essentially, which is, you're allowed to do. It's important. But when I'm with people I work with, a few of them discovered it by sheer accident. I mean, when someone told me they could hear my voice coming out in their lounge one day, and they walked in, and there I was on their communal TV hooked up to a laptop, blew my mind. And then when I found out it was someone's kids at work, another person who is a friend, when I told him about my channel, because I know he liked Mega Drive games, and then they found out and started watching it. It's like when you find you've got common ground with someone or a common interest, it's not, again, don't want to sound arrogant like you're doing them a favour, but hey, if you like this, look, I've got a real passion for stuff like that. It may sound goofy, it may sound stupid, but I have a YouTube channel. You might like the content. It's up to you, And again, I always stipulate, which is, if you know anyone who might like it, and it's not promoting, it's like I said, I am proud of this. It may not sound a big deal to anyone else, the subs I have may not sound like a big deal to anyone else, or the views I have, but I'm proud of this. It's the one hobby I've done for the longest in my life, and I am the most proud of. So yeah, I've told people like that, and they've told their friends, and if I'm comfortable with the individual, we're friends, we talk a lot and stuff like that, I have a good feeling, and I know that essentially they were not a dickhead who were going to use this to do nasty, horrible things to me. I'll tell them. And yeah, if you told me that years ago, especially when I first started doing this, I'd be like, hell no. I live like Max Headroom in the virtual world. You can find me on a screen, but I'm not going to promote myself to the people on the other side of the screen. So yeah, it was a really good question, Jimbo. Just because it comes back to a video I put up years ago where I didn't tell anyone and got recognized, whereas now I'm a completely different individual. And I like to say, not a different YouTube channel as such, but maybe a slightly different vlogger, or just, again, keep saying it, more comfortable with myself. So I would say, like, yeah, and when I saw your video and stopped to think about it and count how many people, you know our YouTube, yeah, wow, like double digits, 20, 25, stuff like that. Really quite shocked. Anyway, people, go and check his video out. Go and show him some love and point to the doohickey. Again, he's an awesome tuber and a very, very good friend of mine. Go and leave comments to him, do video responses to him. But as always, I would love to know what you think, and your thoughts on my take on this. Anyway, thank you. Voice pops at the end and not the start. Weird. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.